I was in Deuteronomy chapter 18, starting at verse 10, speaks about spiritualism and mediumship and omens and things that a Christian shouldn't do. So if you're a Christian involved in these things, I recommend you read this in Deuteronomy chapter 18, starting at verse 10. I will read this to you now, and may God bless and open your mind. If you're dabbling into this stuff, get out, it's from the devil. It says, there must not be found among you anyone who makes his son or his daughter pass through the fire, or who uses divination, or uses witchcraft, or an interpreter of omens, or a sorcerer, or one who casts spells, or a spiritualist, or an occultist, or a necromancer. For all that do these things are an abomination to the Lord, and because of these abominations the Lord your God will drive them out from before you. You must be blameless before the Lord your God. If you notice, he says that he's driving out the Canaanites because the Canaanites were doing these acts. So this is a natural law. This is a law of God, not just the Jewish law. He's punishing. He says, for these nations which you shall possess, listen to soothsayers and diviners. So he's saying that they're being punished for doing these things, and that the Jews, that God's people are not supposed to be doing these things. It says, verse 9 says, you must not learn the practice of the abominations of those nations. So we shouldn't learn the practices of these abominations. Divination. What is divination? Divination is like casting runes, tarot cards, stuff like that. Like they used to do the entrails of animals and try to divine, or crystal balls and things like that. That stuff's against God, and it's an abomination to God, and we need to not do it. We need to turn to the living God, who we pray to for our answers, and we look for his answer through prayer. It talks about witchcraft. We all know what witchcraft is. Witchcraft basically is trying to bend the world to your will through ritual. It's ritualistically trying to bend the world through your will. Omens, this is some interpreter of omens. These are things that a lot of people do, like knocking on wood. If my right hand itches, so I'm going to win money. All these are omens and stuff. And then mediums and all that, it's all bad. God bless you, and I hope you have a good day.